Yeah, yeah. Many voices, one destiny. Each one teach one. All right, here we go, baby. So we have major archaeological digs that actually prove beyond a shadow of a doubt who were the very first Americans. And I would like to show you today. So I'm going to go into the archaeological sites and then I'll show you the map. Okay. So from the very top, 13,000 to 8,000 BC. BC means before Christ. Okay. They decided to use religion to count their time, but this is the way we understand it right now. The Paleolithic man from 30,000 to 10,000 BC. Paleolithic man lived in caves around the warm Mediterranean in the last ice age. That, where the Paleolithic man came from, was specifically in Europe. Okay, so the Paleolithic or the caveman came from Europe. That's the only place that they found him. Okay, so number one, in Louisville, Texas, hearths, extinct mammoths, bison, camels, coyote bones, seeds, spear points. The dates are up to dispute still. Okay, spear points. The tip, the tip of the spear, the sharp point of the spear is called the Gerald. I am one of many, but unlike any. Number two, the Wilson Butt Cave, Snake River Plain in Idaho, the Serpent Blade. Okay, and that's dated to 12,500 years before Christ. All right, the Sardinia Cave in Los Hertas Canyon, New Mexico, the lowest level. Some mastodons, extinct species of bison, horses, and camels. The date is still of dispute. Okay. Vanna Cruz, the south of Phoenix, Arizona. Spear points, choppers, extinct wolf, jaguar. The jaguar, also known as the Black Panther, is indigenous to the Americas. The jaguar, the sloth, the tapir, and horse bones were also found there. Number five, 9,200 years BC, Blackwater Draw, cloven, point scrapers, knives, and it was occupied for thousands of years. Okay. 9200 BC, the Lyndhurst site, Hereford, Arizona, mammoths, tapirs, extinct bison bones, spear points, and hearths found. Okay, by the artifacts that are found in these sites proves the people that grew up or civilized these sites. All right, so 92 BC, 9200, Fishbone Cave and Winnemucca Lake area, Nevada, the earliest twinned basket tree. Okay, so they found baskets, human and prehistoric horse, camel, owls. Okay, AWLS. I don't know if that's a misprint. It might be owls, but owls. Okay, 9200 BC, Dent, Colorado, spear points and mammoth bones. Okay. This is getting a little bit dry and dreary, just going through. But as I said, there are 50, this is a long list, 50 listed major archaeological sites in the United States that proves the early events and the people, okay? All the way from the Stone Age up until 1400, okay? So let's go into the last couple. Um, we have 1150 AD, Chauska Mound. Okay, mounds. We built mounds. The mounds are compared to pyramids, but they are older. In Illinois, the Temple Mound Builders, and they have an illustration. Okay, it tells you to see the illustration. The Great Serpent Mound near Portsmouth, Ohio. The Mound Builders. Okay, and that was 11,000 years after the death of Christ. And that picture just happens to be right here. And this is the Great Serpent Mound. Okay, we built things like this on the ground that now technology you can fly over and be like, oh wow, that looks like a blah blah blah. This is an example of the temples or the mounds that we used to build, our indigenous fortresses. Okay. Another beautiful example, Cliff Palace. Okay, we dug into cliffs and created homes. We were very creative, very we had these things. Okay, let's keep digging. Okay. The struggle for America is still going, ongoing. I doubt there was a way for them to hide what's true. The yellow's the Spanish, the purple's the French, the pink's the English, and the red's the Russian. And all of those nations are foreign to this land. Okay? These are a few examples of the ancient maps that the colonists used to draw up and use. Okay, another ancient map. Alright. 1762 map above and a 1683 map below. Okay? And look at the person that they found here, the people. Okay? The definition of American were various copper colored natives found here. And that island right there is the island I was born and raised on. It's called Long Island. The fish that gives tribute to the people that love it and respect it. So, the tribal families. Okay. We have number one, the Algonquin. Number two, the Caddoan. Number three, Chimunkin. Chimunkin. Okay. Number four, the Chinookan. Okay. Number five, the Colatians. Okay. Number six, Eskimos. Number seven, the Iroquoians. Number eight, the Carawakians. My pronunciation must be terrible. I apologize. Number nine, the Kirasan. The number 10, the Kira Toten. Oh man, I'm really regretting going live because I'm drying out right now. My neck's all dry. But we have maps. Okay, we have maps of the nations that existed previous to colonization. Okay, and we have the representatives of the people. We have art and books to let us know. Okay. Geronimo. I like that name. I'm about to have a baby any day now. Geronimo's an awesome name. Okay. This is the East Coast. This is down south in the Gulf of Mexico area. Okay, heading over, still in the south, but now we're southwest on the other side of the Gulf Coast, and we also have Alaska. Okay, you can do this slow so you can pause it. Look up your tribe if you need to. Okay, family. And now we to the west side. So we love you on the west side. Shout out to all my west side natives. That's all y'all original names, original tribes, original families. If you could find where your town was, then you can go into. Okay. And it'll make your search a little bit easier. Here we going north in the middle of the country. Trying to keep this camera stable for you, family. Okay, down to the Midwest. Okay, so you can get it again. All right. These are the original tribes. There was even a tribe called the Biloxi. Ain't that special? Back over to the northeast. The Yamasee, the lower creeks in the south, the upper creeks. Got the Uchis, the Cherokees. Whoa. Money ton. Wow. I'm saying that for personal reasons because my town, the town that I was born in. Let me make sure I'm seeing that right. Does that really say Moneyton? kidding me? Where we at? All right. Um, but that's that money ton. It's Miami. It does say money ton. It absolutely does. That's the money ton. Well, we renamed our town Moneyton when we were kids. But there's a real tribe called Moneyton. I bet you a lot of the indigenous natives from where I grew up would love that. Representing the Moneyton tribe. That's a beautiful thing. I like information. I like sharing information. Okay. And these are the settlements that settled on top of the originals. Okay. So I'll let you look at the key real quick. It's from 1600 down to 1763. And here we go. I'll try to keep it steady for you so it'll give you the list. There you go. All New England. Okay. It started in 1607 in Jamestown, Virginia, and then it moved up north. Okay. Columbus never landed on the east coast of the United States. He landed in Santa Domingue. Okay. The Dominican Republic. That has nothing to do with us, but you know what I'm saying. There were many wars after the founding of the colonies, okay? The founding of the colonies was due to the defeat of the Spanish Armada, okay? But there were a lot of political prisoners, criminals, vagrants, unlikely, unsavory characters that were sent to this place, okay? And those same characters are still here. Their spirits and souls are still here. So we must recognize the difference, where the difference is, and where the root came from, because we are under occupation still. The natives are still here. The aboriginal indigenous spirit still fights on. Peace and love. Love, truth, freedom, justice, and equality for all. Blackface. I'll see you soon.